You know it didn't fire. I see it in your faces.
I completely let Danny down.
You just countrified. Cold kiss.
That was epic. I loved it like that.
It was beautiful.
You really have it all.
She really deserves to win the X Factor. Tonight, the road for one act will come to an end.
Every week it gets harder.
The grand finalists in sight for Ronan and the girls. Caitlin Shadbolt and Melissa. Nat and Dean Ray.
Boy, my last hope to take this out.
Danny and Brothers 3.
I have to see the boys in the grand final because Australia has taken them into their heart. And it's my job to make sure they get there.
And Boo and the Overs. Regan Derry and Jason Hira.
My overs are going all the way to the grand final, baby!
Plus, the Veronicas perform their latest #1 hit. Indie pop trio AJR take to the X Factor stage with your top 6. And global superstar Ed Sheeran performs not one, but 2 of his chart-busting singles.
The slightest mistake can make or break an artist.
A Shock Bottom 2 will rock the competition.
I'm holding on with my teeth.
Who will go?
I'm almost guaranteeing that we're in the bottom 2.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Please welcome your host, Luke Jacobs.
To your live decider. Well, Australia, we are down to just 6 acts, and the competition has never been more fierce. It's starting to get very real for our finalists, as we saw last night for their mentors. Now, last week, we saw Jason, Caitlin, and T in the dramatic bottom 3. Natalie joined Danny with only 1 act each, and Fu and Ronan are tied with 2 acts apiece. But tonight, that could all change. Will Danny or Natalie lose their only contestant, leaving them no one to mentor, or will Fu or Ronan lose one more of their own? I know they are all extremely anxious to find out. So let's get them out here. It's your X Factor judges! Some incredible music for you tonight. Their brand new single stormed its way to the top of the charts this week. The Veronicas are here to perform. And in a very special extended performance with not 1, but 2 songs, the amazing Ed Sheeran is in the house. And last night, your final 6 took on some homegrown Aussie classics and mega hits. But now they're back with one of tonight's special guests. Here with I'm Ready, it's your top 6 and AJR.
Hailing from New York City, brothers Adam, Jack and Ryan are the young indie pop trio that are AJR. Their big break came when they tweeted their music to dozens of celebrities, including Aussie superstar Sia. Since then, their debut single, I'm Ready, has taken on a life of its own, hitting #5 on the Aussie charts, reaching platinum status and over 7 million views on YouTube. Here to perform with your top 6, please welcome AJR!
Across the floor and I'm already losing my mind. So baby girl, looking fine. Watch you playing and playing and playing these guys. Catch my stare, a little smile. Tell me that you're ready and you're feeling the vibe. Someday I'll be something sublime. We're right behind the hashtag sign. I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready to go tonight? Setting it on fire, we'll dance until we're done in the dark. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Oh, are you ready to go tonight? Setting it on fire, and we'll dance until we're done in the dark. Oh, baby. Down, dirty Jones, what's the deal? Say what you wanna know. Beauty lies within the eye of the beholder. I'll be holding you close all night.
I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. My baby. I know what you're thinking when the bass starts screaming. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire, you dance until we're done in the dark.
Well, baby, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're done in the dark. Hey, are you ready? Down. Break me down, I'm ready. Break me down. Break me down now, break me down. Break me down, I'm ready. Break me down. Break me down, I'm ready. Break me down. I won't forget you, but I may forget your name.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it in the top 6. AJR! Guys, thank you very much. Welcome to the X Factor.
Thank you so much for having us.
Now you've got to owe your success of that song to social media in some respects. Tell us how that came about.
Yeah, definitely. We made the whole record in our living room. Wrote, produced, mixed, and recorded it. And so social media was a huge factor in that and getting it out there to the world.
Yeah, and Sia actually found us on Twitter. Sia, and she's from Australia, so we're really thankful to her.
Yeah.
And she introduced us to people in the industry.
Fantastic. Now, one of our artists is going to win the X Factor and a Sony recording contract. What words of wisdom would you give to them?
It's definitely really important to be unique, so you want to really push that instead of just copying something else. And if you do that, you're sure to win. Yeah, you're sure to just get there, you know?
You guys are having a great time, aren't you?
We sure are. Australia is amazing. Thank you guys.
AJR's Aussie Top 10 single, I'm Ready, is available on their EP of the same name, and it is out right now, and you can catch these guys performing on Sunrise this Wednesday. For now, please thank AJR. What a way to kick off tonight, especially after the highs and lows of last night's Aussie celebrations. Take a look.
Show. What a performance, Jason. You never disappointed.
That's exactly how it's done. I didn't like it like that. I loved it like that.
Jason can win the X Factor. That performance was electrifying.
I think the whole performance made my fly.
I was going to say one thing, it'd probably be to Fuzima Watsa over here. This is your thing. No matter what genre you get given, put this flavour into that. Yeah! I couldn't agree more.
The girls are at it again. They're playing games. What can I do? What can I do? You know, and you know what? They didn't give you any negative comments.
No, they did. They hit you.
They came at me. That's okay.
One of the most diverse contestants I think we've ever had on the show. You can sing. I cannot take anything away from you. That was a perfect vocal. But who is Regan?
Yes. Oh, that is so good.
Thank you.
So great. I mean, straight from your heart. And I loved Danny's comment.
Your big notes are your strength. Watch your runs.
I look forward to a critique from Danny that doesn't end with a but.
I said where the things were great and where it just needs to...
The runs were great. I'm so proud of Melissa. What a performance. Again, Danny. It's like amazing, but.
Brother's just like a big brother sticking up for me.
Do you reckon Dan may be proud?
Like all of this was just some twisted dream. I'd hold you closer than I ever did before.
I love the outfits. I love the look. But in the words of Danny, there's a... Guys, you know it didn't fire. I see it in you.
I did feel you were a bit uncomfortable more than anything. It just felt a bit too stiff for me. Bad song choice, and I will say my bad. Like, that wasn't the right way to go.
We feel like we've let Danny down. That's about it. And guys, and she cares about us so much. And it's just feeling like we've let her down. And
Keep your candles burning, make a journey bright and pure.
You have all the ingredients of a start. That was epic.
Loved it. Loved it, man. Thanks for coming to the X Factor.
No worries. Thanks for having me. Winning this competition would just launch me into another place.
Week after week, you surprised me, amazed me, stunned me.
Remember, you can hit up iTunes and Google Play to download all of last night's amazing songs, and you can play them over and over. Plus, you can watch all the performances in full on the X Factor website, yahoo7.com.au/X Factor. Now, judges, last night was a dead set Aussie triumph. Mostly. You weren't super impressed with everybody. Danny, Brothers 3 didn't really fire on all cylinders with 5 seconds of summer. Are you expecting the boys to be safe or in the bottom two tonight?
It's been the most horrendous 24 hours, really. The guys are really upset by what happened, but, it's an amazing thing in this competition. It's not a bad thing to have a bad week, and it shows your strength in how you pick yourself up, so I hope we get that chance to do that.
Okay, and do you feel that some of your fellow mentors don't like hearing constructive criticism?
You know what? I don't think anyone likes hearing constructive criticism. It's really hard to be up there on that stage and to have week after week people saying stuff to you. But I tell you what, I've done this show, this is my 6th year around the world, and this show creates stars that are in the charts because it's real. When you go out there as a music artist, not everyone's going to love you, not every single's going to be great, not every review is going to be great, and this show is just amazing at nurturing in the right way where there's a reality to it, and it gives them the most unbelievable platform to go ahead, and we have an amazing bunch of contestants this year. I'm happy to be in this seat.
Melissa's take on Dami's monster song didn't disappoint, and Caitlin returned to her country roots. Any concern for the two of them tonight possibly being in the bottom two?
Yeah, we've got 6 acts, so there's every chance I've got 2 contestants in the bottom 2. I'm scared. I'm really scared. We've got amazing talent, amazing performances last week. We've got to go in every week expecting our acts to be in the bottom 2 now.
Okay, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And that's down to just Dean. He closed the show with a Nick do you think Australia has gotten behind Dean?
I think so. I hope so. He has had 3 top 10 hits so far in the series, including a #1. It's obvious that Australia likes his music. I just hope those people are actually voting.
I saw your face. Good luck to all the judges tonight. I'll say good luck to everyone.
I know.
Fu, Jason was in the bottom 3 last week. Regan has never been in the bottom. What are your thoughts on their performances last night, and how do you think Australia has voted?
I thought their performances were amazing. And I just really hope that Australia has voted for Regan and Jason. Because one person on Instagram said, oh, well, we don't need to vote for them because they're already going to be in the grand final. I said, no. You need to vote. And that's the misconception, is that, they're so good, everybody's voting for them. But you have to vote, Australia. You got to vote. Full screw!
Not a single contestant is safe. Thank you, judges. All will be revealed very soon. You are watching the X Factor Live Decider, and we have so much more to come. It's going to be quite a night, Australia, as we reveal your top 5. You don't want to miss a second.
Still to come.
The act leading us tonight is...
It's the shock bottom 2 that you won't see coming. And next, fresh from topping the charts with their comeback smash, Australia's favourite twins, the Veronicas, are performing live.
Generous Luminous congratulates the X Factor contestants on a glowing performance.
This This is the X Factor Live Decider. Very soon, we will reveal who will battle it out for a place in the top 5. And speaking of which, our 2015 auditions are open. Just head to our website, yahoo7.com.au/X Factor, upload your audition, and it could be you up on this stage next year. Okay, before we discover how you voted, I'm thrilled to welcome our next incredible special guests. Their new single debuted in the #1 position just yesterday. Please welcome the Veronicas.
The Veronicas, twins Lisa and Jessica, burst onto the music scene in 2005, rocketing to the top in Australia, the US and the UK, scoring 7 top 10 singles from their first 2 albums with 6 platinum certifications and countless accolades, including 2 ARIA and 3 MTV awards. With 2.5 million fans on Facebook and over 40 million views on YouTube, the Veronicas have a massive following around the globe. Here to perform their brand new #1 smash, please welcome the Veronicas!
Well done, standing ovation. Yeah, you got what you wanted. I guess you won. And I don't wanna hear they don't know you like I do. Even I could have told you, but now we're done. 'Cause you play me like a symphony, play me till your fingers bleed. I'm your greatest masterpiece. You ruined me. Later when the curtain's drawn and no one's there for you back home, don't cry to me, you played me wrong. You ruined me. I know you thought that I wouldn't notice. You were acting so strange. I'm not that dumb. In the end, I hope she was worth it. I don't care if you love me, you make me numb. 'Cause you play me like a symphony, play me till your fingers bleed. I'm your greatest masterpiece. You ruined me. And later when the curtain's drawn, no one's there for you back home. Don't cry to me, you played me wrong. You ruined me with that song you would sing. Just a broken melody. You're killing me. You play me like a symphony, play me till your fingers bleed. Oh, I'm your greatest masterpiece. You ruined me. And later when the curtain's drawn, no one's there for you back home. Don't cry to me, you played me wrong. You ruined me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Veronicas! I am covered in goosebumps. I am. Lisa, Jess, welcome back to the X Factor.
Thank you. So good to be back.
Now, you co-wrote that incredibly emotional song, so where did you get your inspiration from?
Oh, Luke, heartbreak, babe. Heartbreak, love in all its forms. I don't know, I think there's something so beautiful about sadness.
Mystifying about love in general, and yeah, we write about it every chance we get.
Well, it's an absolutely beautiful song, and what timing though, your first TV performance of You Ruin Me, and it's actually the first debut #1 that you've had in your careers too. How does it feel when you find out, exactly right, that you have debuted at #1?
We were completely overwhelmed. We're so humbled and just blown away. It was just such a beautiful sort of... And then people liked the song, which was awesome.
Now, You Rule Me is out right now on iTunes. If you haven't already grabbed it, do yourself a favour. For now, please thank the beautiful, the stunning, the Veronicas. Okay, last week your X Factor Top 6 teamed up with Justice Crew and the Sony Foundation and paid a very special visit to a group of very special young Australians. Take a look.
UCAN is a national youth cancer foundation raising funds for 16 to 25-year-old patients with cancer.
We're here at the Prince of Wales Hospital to meet some of the patients. We're here to put a smile on their face with music.
I've never seen so many happy faces. It's such a nice feeling, giving something back. Hey, man. I can't stop the group.
It's such an honour to be here. It's so beautiful to see that these people have gone through so much, yet they're all smiling.
I used to hate that I was, stuck in hospital, getting treated. But in the end, that's going to be the thing that keeps me alive.
Being on X Factor has allowed me to put a smile on someone's face.
These patients are the same age as us, 16, 17, 18. It's just amazing to know what they fight through every single day.
Plus, the boys from Justice Crew dropped by as well.
Hopefully the charity single will raise loads of funds for UCAN so they can continue their amazing work.
Today is really what it's all about. Singing for them and seeing them smile.
This has definitely brightened up everybody's day. These guys have said to us that they look up to us and that we're inspirations for them, but really, they're our inspiration.
If you want to get behind the Sony Foundation's UCAN program, grab yourself a copy of Justice Crew and our finalists' own version of Happy from the X Factor room on iTunes, and proceeds go to the Sony Foundation. Check out sonyfoundation.org.au for more details. Okay, the True Blue Aussie celebrations are over and nothing more can be done. 6 great performances, but it's about to come crashing down for 2. Your top 6 are in the backstage green room, and soon we reveal who is safe and whose X Factor dreams will be shattered. Which of your favourites will be in the firing line? It will be the biggest shock result of the series? Maybe. Your questions are answered tonight. Expect the unexpected.
The new Holden Track Turbo opens up a world of possibility.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. We are well and truly heading towards the pointy end of the competition, and everyone has shown they deserve a place on this stage. But unfortunately, they can't all go on. Tonight, 2 of them must face the music in the final showdown, and 1 will go. I can tell you that the voting has never been this close. So let's get them out here and reveal your votes. Please welcome your finalists and their mentors. Her group, what is 3? Ronan with the under 25 girls, Caitlin and Marlissa. Natalie and her only boy, Dean. Red Foo and his 2 overs, Regan and Jason. Right, this is it. It's time for the results. So these results are for a place in the top 5, 1 step closer to the grand final and a Sony record deal. The stakes have never been higher, so good luck to everyone. This is in no particular order. The first act to make it through to next week is... Caitlin. Amazing. Well done. The next act who has made it through to the top 5 is... Alyssa. Congratulations, Ronan. Your girls are into the top 5.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The third act that is stayed and still has a place in the competition is... Dean Ray. Congratulations, Nat. Your boy. Mr. Lynn, well done. So we are down to brothers 3, Jason and Regan. One of them is safe. The other 2 will have to sing for their position in the top 5. Fu, it is guaranteed. You will have at least one act in the bottom 2 tonight. The final act, who has avoided the bottom 2 and secured a place in the top 5 is... Brothers 3. It's safe to say that this is quite an upset. Who? Oh, I can see the look in your face. What's going through your mind?
This is the most ridiculous, shocking... I never could imagine this in 1,000 years. This is unbelievable. Vote! You gotta vote! What is going on? This is unbelievable.
I don't know. Look, it's down to Jason and Regan, and with both coming from the same category, the pressure to deliver a killer performance must be intense, and their mental Fu has been placed in an impossible situation. All he can do now is offer them last-minute guidance. But the fact is, he will lose one of his 2 acts tonight. The dramatic bottom 2 final showdown is next. Do not miss a minute.
Next, he's the British musical mastermind who has dominated charts around the world. Ed Sheeran takes to the stage to perform 2 of his latest hits.
Check out all of the X Factor's behind-the-scenes antics with Fan Factor. Tune in Wednesdays at yahoo7.com.au/Fan Factor for your weekly fix.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Okay, before the break, Jason and Regan discovered that your votes put them in the bottom 2. And the pressure is also on for Fu, no matter which way you look at it. He will lose either Jason or Regan tonight. As their final showdown awaits them, we have a very exciting performance. Just 3 years ago, he was couch surfing across the UK and gigging every night. Today, he is an international megastar. You know him well, Australia. It's Ed Sheeran!
Ed Sheeran cemented himself into British music history with the release of Plus, which stormed to #1 in 2011. In Australia, he reached #1 on the ARIA charts, went 5 times platinum and sold over 1 million singles. Ed's follow-up Multiply already has 3 smash hits worldwide. With over 15 million followers on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, he's a global superstar. In a special X Factor performance, please welcome the incredible Ed Sheeran!
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? And will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 17. Baby, my heart can still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe just the touch of a hand. Or me, I fall in love with you every single day. When my hair's all gone and my memory fades, and the crowds won't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. When I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll continue making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. La 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 la. So baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. I met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. Called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait. Then I jumped right in a week later, returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to find. But I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away 4 months until the paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by from around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and the bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late AM. Baby, you wanted me, then you should have just said. She's singing I like the night, my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. I like the night, my love. And I told her she knows. Take me and breathe, oh. I don't wanna know that, babe. I like the night. For a couple weeks, I only wanna see her. We'll drink away the days with the takeaway pizza. For a sex message was the only way to reach her. Now she's staying at my place and loves the way I treat her. Singing out Aretha, all over the track like a feature. And never wants to sleep, I guess that I don't want to eat. But me and her, we make money the same way. 4 cities, 2 planes the same day. And those shows have never been what it's about. But maybe we'll go together and just figure it out. Rather put on the phone with you and sit on the couch. We should get on a plane or we'll be missing it now. Tried to written it down, the way that things played out. She was kissing him out, I was confused about. She should figure it out. I am sat here singing I like the night, my love. That heart is so cold, all over my arm. I don't wanna know that, babe. I like the night, my love. And I told her she knows. Take aim respect is what we do this for. I never intended to be next, but you didn't need to take him to bed, that's all. And I never saw him as a threat until you disappeared with him to have sex, of course. It's not like we were both on tour, we were staying on the same hotel floor. And I wasn't looking for a promise or commitment, but it was never just fun. I thought you were different, just not the way you realized what you wanted. It's a bit too much, too late, if I'm honest. All this time, God knows I'm singing. I don't lie, that heart is so cold, all over my arm. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't lie, and I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't lie, that heart is so cold, all over my arm. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't lie, and I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. No, I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ed Sheeran! Wow, we've definitely got a crowd in here tonight. Mate, thank you so much for coming here tonight. Two amazing performances. It's great to have you back. Nice to be back, yeah. Now, you were here 3 years ago performing the A-Team. That's when you were first breaking here.
This is X Factor was my first TV show I did in Australia. Yeah, the first time I ever played on TV, it was 18.
And I went to number 1.
Number 2.
Number 2, there you go, number 2. Now, that performance of Don't was unbelievable. What is this thing, okay? Because you just did all of that here. Explain this and how do you do it?
So, I mean, it's a loop station. So basically, you can record on 4 different channels. You can just put the drums down like that. It's so yeah, you can basically just loop stuff up and it plays out.
Is it really hard to learn how to do that?
I've been using it since I was around 14, but this one I got in March, and it's been difficult to learn this one, yeah.
Okay, it's so good to have Ed here. Yes. Ed's new single, Thinking Out Loud, is on his album Multiply, and if you don't have it already, then download it now from iTunes. It is absolutely awesome. Please, one more time, thank the incredible Mr. Ed Sheeran. Okay, Australia, with just 6 acts left in the competition, we knew that it would be a shock result tonight. The bottom 2 both have one last chance to make it to the top 5. Who is going home? Their next performance is crucial. The final showdown is next on the X Factor.
For an exclusive look behind the scenes at the X Factor and to listen to Radio X Factor, go to yahoo7.com.au/X Factor.
You're watching the X Factor Live Australia. You told us who you thought were true blue Aussie legends, and they are safely through to your top 5. But your votes have put Jason and Regan in the bottom 2. They're about to sing it one more time to fight for their place in the competition. And Twitter is going crazy tonight. Everyone is stunned by the bottom 2 and the impossible situation that Foo is in. So it all comes down to this moment, the final showdown. Remember, for this performance only, Jason and Regan have chosen the songs that they're about to sing on their own without any help from their mentor. Okay, Foo? Can you please introduce the first of your 2 acts?
This is just unbelievable to me. I was telling people they gotta vote, and people were like, "They're gonna be in the grand final. Don't worry, fool. You don't have to vote." And this is what happens if you don't vote. So please vote for your favorite. This next artist, he's worked so hard. He's amazing. He chose a song that's one of Aussie's biggest songs. It's one of Aussie's biggest artists of all time. Singing his heart out and going 100% with Never Tear Us Apart by INXS. It's Jason Hero.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you that I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, 2 worlds collided, and they will never tear us apart.
I'm sorry to do this, Fu. Can you please introduce your other act?
You know, Luke, this is so tough. And I told them backstage, I said, I love you both. Like a daughter and a son. I'm like Papa Fu here. You know? I said, go out there and do your best. Go 100%. And I told that to both of them. It's you know, this is crazy. This next lady picked a song that is very emotional by one of her favorite artists. She's gonna sing her heart out and she's gonna go 100%. Singing Stay by Rihanna is Regan Derry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the X Factor Regan. So, Jason and Regan have laid all their cards on the table. They can do no more. Their fates are in the judges' hands. And one thing's for sure, one will stay and one will leave the competition forever. Will it be Jason or Regan? That's next on the X Factor. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to your live decider. Jason and Regan have put everything into their final showdown performances. We now turn to the judges to decide their fate. Fu, Danny, Nat and Ronan, it is decision time. I know it is extremely tough, but I do need an answer from you all tonight. So first up, Ronan, what is your decision? Who are you sending home tonight?
Can't believe the bottom two. We're all in shock. I mean, bless Caitlin. She was in shock. She was convinced she was in the bottom two. Hard to believe you two are here. Incredible talent. Unbelievable talent. Great sing-off. I don't know how Fu's going to deal with this. I mean, this is hardcore. You know what? Whatever happens, we've lost someone great on the show, and that's a real shame. And if that comes down to people just not voting, please, next week, pick up the phone. Can't let good people go. Oh, man. Great song choices, great performances. What do we do here? I know I gotta pick. I know. Sorry, Luke, I'm trying. The act that I'm sending home is... Oh, my God. This is the hardest ever for me on the show, 5 years. The act that I'm sending home is Jason.
Okay, so that's one vote for Jason. Nat, it's over to you. Which act are you sending home?
Apart from sending, apart from my own acts being up there, I've never been so annoyed. Like, this sucks. This is so bad. The two of you, the most professional, the most together, deliver every single week. I don't think I've ever said a bad word about either of you. You're phenomenal. You could be making albums right now. You could be touring these albums right now. Oh, I'm so angry as well. Australia, come on. Come on. Okay, so I've got no other choice but to go on. Oh, gosh. The only thing I can think of, the performances were both equal to me. Each and every week, they're both equal to me. I love you both. I think I have to go on the iTunes charts. I have to go on what people are buying. The act I'm sending home is Jason. I'm sorry.
So that's 2 votes for Jason. Danny, if you vote for Jason, Fu's vote won't need to count because that will be 3 and that will send him home. Who are you sending home tonight, Danny?
It's an incredible credit to the show that artists like you both come along. The performances since the first live show have been incredible. I've stood up for both of you. I've given you both a little critique, trying to help you out. Copped a lot for that, but you know what? That's my job. That's okay. 2 amazing song choices, and what I would say is 2 of the best vocalists in the competition, number 1 and 2 vocalists in this competition. So it is tough for us to see you up there. This is the X Factor. It's about everything that you put in, your personality, your heart, your soul, your performance, and everything, and the connection with the audience. And this is why I'm honestly trying to give you something about how to mash all of that together. I'm going to go with the song that had the most connection for me tonight and the song that moved me the most. The act I'm sending home tonight is Regan.
So, Fu, you have to vote. It's 2 for Jason and 1 for Regan. You know how it goes. If you vote for Jason, he'll be going home. If you vote for Regan, technically it takes it out of your hands and we go back to deadlock. But you have to make a choice. Who are you sending home, please?
I have to do what my heart tells me to do. I have to do what my soul tells me to do right now. As a father figure to both of them, I have to go to deadlock.
So that is 2 votes each, which means we have a deadlock. The judges couldn't come to a decision, so we are forced to go back to the earlier public vote. Australia, your votes have been counted. And the act who received the least votes will be leaving us tonight. The act leaving us tonight is Jason. So it's congratulations to Regan. She has made it through to the top 5. Unfortunately, Jason, it is time for you to leave the competition, but let's have a look back at your time on the show.
My name's Jason, I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm a family man of 2 beautiful kids. My kids watching me at my audition made me so proud.
Jason has the soul. He is amazing. And then the nicest fellow that you could ever meet. I gotta send you to live shows.
everybody. I never thought I'd experience anything like this. The opportunity means the world to me.
As performances go, they don't get better than that.
I was just a session drummer. Now I see myself as a frontman.
The best singing drummer in the world.
Yeah, now he's a soul brother from another mother.
I said, this is how we do it.
We've developed a bit of a BFF.
I'm gonna nickname you Hammer Time. No, you know why? Because you nailed it.
This has definitely changed my life. It's not the end, really. It's the start.
Okay. Jason, it's never easy to be the one to lead the competition. You've been up here before, but tonight is your night. You've had a lot of support, all the people who voted for you on Facebook tonight. What's probably one of the best memories you'll take away from the competition?
Oh, wow. I think the best memory is... we were talking about that yesterday with my wife, and I think it was sitting my kids down on the couch before auditions, not telling them a peep about X Factor, and telling them, you know what, kids, we've got to tell you something. Daddy is going on X Factor. And my son teared up. He teared up, and that was tears of joy, because I think, you know, they love this show. They love what this show is. They love what the competition is about, you know, and it's really good TV. And for me personally, to end up right here on this stage, which I feel right at home at right now, and to be knocked out by one of the best vocalists, she's going to take it out. She's going to take this out. It's an honour.
Anything you want to say to Fu?
Oh, Fu has really, he's changed my thoughts on how I look at myself. Yes, I've been doing music for years now. I'm 31, and it's like I've just always just seen myself as, okay, just wait for the phone to ring and let's just do a session here and a drumming gig here and a backing vocalist gig. Fu has changed my whole perception of myself as an artist, and I can be out front. You could be at a concert of mine and see me singing Never Tear Us Apart, then see me play the drums, and I'll be playing percussion. Who knows what else I'll be playing by then?
Fu...
Yeah, no, that's true.
You guys have become very close friends. Anything you want to say to Jace?
Jason, I just think you're truly amazing. I'm honored to have just met you and just be around your spirit, your winning attitude, your humbleness. You're a great family man. Your family loves you. You love them. You work so hard. And I know that you are going to make it in this industry as a hit artist. I know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for one last time for Jason. You can catch Jason tomorrow morning on Sunrise. But please, let's hear it for all of your finalists, your judges, and of course, our incredible guest tonight. And then there were 5. Next week, your finalists will take not 1, but 2 songs each with the theme Killer Tracks and Curveballs. Expect to be surprised as your finalists prove they can perform anything he's thrown at them by their mentors in the ultimate test of versatility. They'll take on massive hits by the Black Keys, Katy Perry, Sia, Justice Crew, Rihanna, and so much more. You don't want to miss